Hi guys, welcome to another episode. Today we are going to what?
We're going to what?
I'm asking now what?
Ah, anyways, today, guys, you guys asked for it, and we're giving it back to you. Another interview. Would you be my guest? But this time, it's not tech. It's none of that. It's not UI UX. Today we have my guy. He's a content creator. He's an actor, a fashionista,
Yeah, you
now
look so
model,
good. You guys will soon
anything,
stay.
any job, bring him. He
He
did do
did
am.
for you guys today.
And I'll let him introduce himself. He's coming. He's on his way.
Hi, my name is Korede Lawal. I'm an actor, a voiceover artist, a commercial model, a fashion stylist, a teacher. It's plenty. I'm also a mathematics student in the University of Lagos. Yeah, that's pretty much about me. What does you want to know?
Don't worry, we don't say you do everything. we don't say you do everything. So yeah,
I try.
bring jobs, bring everything. He did one.
Yes.
Korede, he did one. So I know that acting is difficult, and then
Yes.
there are people that find it difficult to play certain roles over this role. And my question for you now is, what's the most difficult role you've played?
The most difficult role I've played.
Yeah.
Actually, I would say Justin in A Danfo Christmas. Yes.
That was
That was very, and the thing is that why it was difficult and why it was different from other things that I've done is because for acting generally, the work is very much emotional and mental in a way. It's also physical, but some roles are not as physical as others. But with Justin in that for Christmas, it was very, very physical. Because I had to do like weeks of training because I boxed, yes. I was a boxer in the film. And I don't know if you know me personally, I'm not a boxer. I'm a very soft boy. I don't like stress. I don't like things like that. Come on for you though. But yeah, so to now play something like that, having to work out twice a day, like work out in the morning and in the evening as well, yes, for weeks.
Okay.
And when we finally shot the boxing scenes, we had like over 300 extras on set. So a lot of people watching me doing something that is new to me. Do you understand? No. You want me to-
Hi Korede.
Hi.
I'm so shy.
Stop.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank
How
you.
are you doing?
I'm good. Are you?
So I'm going to be asking like some few questions today.
All right.
So let's get in. Okay. So a lot of people say like the final glam. But like what's one behind the scene struggle that you faced that almost made you like give up? Like I'm not doing.
Oh, actually, there are a lot of struggles. I'm not going to lie,
Can you
like
imagine?
a lot, but I'm trying to narrow it down to a particular one. But I'll just speak about how hard it is with school,
Or with school,
because yeah,
balancing school and
balancing school, and there are
acting.
times where I would have like um a call time of like 7 a.m. to be on set, and I have a test in school and stuff like that. So there are times that I've had to like sacrifice and just say, oh, I'm not going to take on this job, take on that job, take on this one. And there are like things that are probably like it's probably director that I really look forward to working with, or actors that I look forward to working with, and then I will have to like drop it out for school. But that's just struggle that I have to that I have to face. But if I'm thinking about how hard it is, being an actor generally, is that you have to do so much work behind the scenes.
Really?
Yes, and there are times where you finish on some particular projects, like playing some particular characters, and the characters would not leave you.
Really? How?
Yes.
How's that?
That, for example, if you go and the character that you're playing is like a very, very sad person, because what a lot of people don't know is that they think actors just go on set and they just go and like, just say the lines and just perform the lines. It goes beyond that. You have to think about like your character, develop your character, break down your character, understand the motivations that are behind the character, and then you now sort of become that person.
So like it's hard to like stop being that,
That
person,
yeah,
after you're done with.
yeah. Honestly, there are times that I'll just go home and then because you know me normally, I'm very like free.
Yeah.
I just go, man. I'm just sitting down. I was wondering, why am I sitting down? Why am I in this state of mind? Why am I
Mind.
feeling down and stuff like that? So that's
That's
something
so
that
sad.
like that is a struggle sometimes. But no,
It's
it's
so
fine.
sad. It's so sad. Sorry.
But yeah,
So
so it was very
speaking of A
difficult.
Danfo Christmas, yeah.
Yeah.
A Danfo Christmas is on Amazon Prime, by the way, and
Yes,
it's
please.
global. How did it feel seeing yourself on such global stage? Like,
Ah, I remember when. So firstly, when I got called for it, when I got called to be on the film,
yeah.
I didn't particularly know where exactly it was going to at
Oh,
first.
okay.
Yes.
You just did
So
it.
they just reached out to me, sent me the script, and I said, okay, I like it, this, that,
Let's do it.
and then we, negotiated and stuff like that. But when I finally asked where it was going to be
That
taken to,
that, that negotiation
negotiation.
part, me and you we can negotiate
Okay, no
afterwards.
problem, no problem. I got you. So
We can negotiate after the not come.
okay.
No worry.
So we did that, and then the final time that it was going to it was going to be on Prime
Fine,
Video.
yeah.
I was like, okay, all
Let's
right.
do it.
But then in my mind, I was still like, let me not get too excited until I finally see
Yeah.
it there.
So how
And
was it like
then
seeing it
the
there?
day that it dropped, I remember I was in school then. I was in my place,
For real?
like in school.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't want to watch it alone, so I had to travel
Okay.
home.
You go.
So I went home to go and watch it with my mommy.
We are more. Yeah, mommy, but need some
Yes,
more.
because I just needed to, be not
Take
just
it all
my mom
in.
and my
Just like
siblings
take
as
it
well.
all in.
Just take it all in because I know that, oh my god, this is, and I didn't want to, because I know that I'm such a big critic. Like I would always, like, if I watch anything,
She
I would
gets.
always like say, oh my god, I don't like how I did
You
that
could
one.
have
I don't
done
like.
it better. Could
So
have.
I knew that if I was watching people that love me, they would, like, just,
Yeah.
they would not let
Oh,
me
that's true.
overthink it.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true. Honestly speaking, that's very true.
So, like, if you can like describe your acting style in three words, what would you say? What would be the words?
Okay, my acting style in 3 words. I'll say subtle, intense, and honest.
Wow.
Yeah,
Say that again.
subtle, intense, and honest.
Honest.
Yes.
Explain. I want to understand.
Okay. When I say subtle now, because I'm a screen actor. I act on screen. I don't do much of stage plays. Do you understand what
Okay.
I'm saying? Although I'm looking to do more of
Mm,
that. But
okay.
with screen acting, you can't be too much. Like, you cannot, gesticulate too much with your hands and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's where the subtlety comes in. I try to, deliver the lines and be my character without overacting.
Acting.
Yeah, you hardly see me in the film doing, oh, except that's what the character
Character
is.
acting.
Tense, meaning that I dig deep to get the emotions that are required, to get the motivations that are required for a character. And honest, being that whatever I do, I stay true
True
to
to
what
it.
the character
Mm,
is. Yeah.
okay.
So, how do you stay grounded with your film? What or who keeps you humble?
What keeps me grounded?
Yeah. How do you
I'm
do
not
it?
gonna, so, because I'm doing school,
Hmm.
juggling school with
Work and all
working
of that.
and all of that is
Not just
very
work,
stressful.
acting, fashionista, content creator, brand, everything. You did one.
Yeah,
You have to
so
be telling them
I'm not going to lie, it's very, very difficult. It can
mm,
get overwhelming.
at times, yeah,
Yeah, overwhelming at times. And me, I'm very ambitious. I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do
at
it.
the same
So
time.
yeah, so I've just had to learn with time that if you try to, there's this Yoruba phrase that someone normally say. I can't remember exactly, but if I translate to English, is that if I try to chase two rats at the same
Same time,
time,
you might end up
you'll not
losing.
catch,
Yeah, you might end up
yes,
losing both at the same
both.
time as well.
So I've just had to plan and, like, have
Yeah,
some sort of structure to how I do things.
how you manage
Yeah, how I
time.
manage
Because I feel like
things.
time management in particular is a problem for
Yeah.
a lot of people.
And another thing is that also knowing when you need to rest and when you need to, like, stop and say, okay, let me take some time to myself,
Yeah.
let me unwind, let me
Let me
go
be
out,
me
let me
exactly
take a
without the
walk
whole of
without here.
without the
So
whole
I'll say
Korede
that's
Lawal.
what, because I'm not going to lie, I'm not very grounded now, but that's what keeps that's what keeps
We are
me
very humble now.
as I try.
You try.
Yeah, I try.
Okay.
So, as a model too,
Yeah,
does being in front of like the camera acting, is it different from like
modeling.
yes?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. I think it's different. I think with acting, with modeling, there, I take a lot of myself into modeling, a lot of
Mm,
Korede into
okay.
modeling. Like, I'm really myself, depending on what the mood of the shoot
Is
is.
okay.
But with acting, you are
You're,
someone else
yeah, you're
entirely.
following like a
Yes, a
script.
script.
Yeah.
So with acting is much more intense and much more, tasking than modeling.
Right.
Modeling is fun. Modeling is
Mm.
much more fun.
Uh,
Yeah.
they seem like you like that one more than
No, 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 I don't. I like acting more than modeling.
really.
Yes.
But you're like,
But modeling is sweet. You know what? I like them both for different reasons. I
okay,
think because I like
okay,
modeling too.
it's fine,
Like
it's
when, I,
fine.
when I'm in the mood for soft sport, I'm like, let me just go and model. Let me
Model,
just go and be on
oh,
this.
that's
So
nice.
mashallah, yeah.
So, what's one Nollywood movie or one scene that you've watched and you're like, one day, man, I'm going to do this, or one day I have to do this?
A Nollywood film that I've watched
Yeah,
since
maybe a scene or something,
that's a very good
or a
question.
movie that piqued your interest. I'm like, yeah, one day I'd like to do something like this.
So even before I started acting,
Yeah,
I've always watched. We all watched Nollywood
movies
growing up.
exactly.
Yeah,
Sure. I know that
yeah,
you guys are like very good with it. I've
yeah.
got it so well, man.
Thank you so much.
So well. I can't really.
But I'll say the one that comes to my head most recently is Breath of Life. On Prime Video, yeah, Breath of Life.
Chimedesi, man.
Yes, Chimeze, yeah, Chimeze. I'm such a if
Nah,
anybody knows me,
he
everybody knows
killed it. No,
yeah,
he killed it.
I'm a big fan
Credits to
of
him. Like credits to
Chimeze
him.
Imo. So
I watched it and I had to like rewatch it. I'm like,
yes. Me, I cried when
bro.
I watched the film. So I'm not scared to admit it.
I
No.
didn't cry. I had emotions, but I had to
Yeah,
like rewatch it. I'm like,
yeah, because
how these guys they think, like from
it
the
was such a good
writer
film.
to the director and everything. Nah, that movie was perfect.
Yeah,
So Chimeze,
yeah.
big ups,
Shout out to
big ups,
Chimeze.
big ups, bro.
So, what's your regular day like? If you're not like acting or you're not modeling, like what?
Oh, my regular day, I struggle to like have a routine. I'm not going to lie. That's what I'm trying to
Why?
do more. Like I'm trying to be more structured with things that I do. But if I were to describe it, I'll just say, I mean, if school is in session, be in school,
Yeah.
try to be in
You
school.
try to be in school.
Yes.
Hey.
But if not, apart from acting, I like reading as well.
Reading.
I like
What kind
reading.
of books?
So I don't like reading books that are too serious. I like reading
Hmm.
fun books.
Books.
I'm not that good at saying I'm gonna read
Oh.
this one that are talking about how to be a better person. I mean those are good, but I like fun books. I like a little bit of
Oh,
adventurous books and
that's
stuff like that. So
nice.
I like that, but I don't do it as much because I don't have the
Um,
time.
I get
But apart
you.
from that, I like taking walks as well, and I like
Hmm.
listening to music.
So you just start working
Yeah, just
with your
take
headset on and
yes,
everything.
yes, so
Oh,
yeah,
that's so
taking walks
cool.
and listening to music. Like that's if I feel stressed, that's like my go-to. I just
Oh.
come to, I said like like
You do that a lot, yeah.
yes, I literally just just have
Ah, that's
my
nice.
headphones on and
That's
yeah.
nice.
So if you could work with one Nigerian film actor, filmmaker, producer, who would it be?
Oh my god. Now
Hmm.
it's a good question. These are kind of questions I try to
Avoid
avoid. I'm not
exactly. You
going
know
to
what?
lie.
You know if you avoid now, you have
I
to
try to
answer
because
it.
I don't like questions that always like that I have
Having
to
to
like name
select,
a
yeah.
name
You look
and
at
be
me like, yeah.
specific.
So I'm not telling.
Okay. Oh my god, I'm coming. I feel like if I tell you, you will rat me out. So let me just tell them.
It's
I
my
would
job
say a
now.
director that I really enjoy because
Mm,
I have to enjoy your film in
in
the
order
first
to work
place.
with you,
Like
yeah.
to want to work with you. There are lots, but
Mm,
because you want me to just narrow it down to one, I would say Bjorn Steven.
because
Yes.
I have like three in my head that I thought you were going to say, and then she's one of them.
Oh
And
wow.
she is one of them.
Yeah.
I'm not going to mention the rest, but she
Yeah,
is one
yeah,
of them.
yeah.
And she's
But
top
yeah,
class.
Bjorn Steven, yeah.
Okay, so like in like 5 years, where do you see Korede Lawal? Is it more of acting, more of modeling, or producing?
Yeah, I like that you added producing there. I like that you producing there because that's definitely something that I see for a long term,
Mhm.
as a long term goal. But I don't even know if it's 5 years because we
Ah,
don't know what can happen in 5 years and all of
yeah,
that.
that's true. We're just
But
like trying to
definitely,
like
yeah.
let's just see
See, but definitely acting,
acting.
definitely still acting. But most importantly, I feel like in 5 years I would be like a brand owner because apart from acting, like I always say,
Amen.
yeah, amen. Thank you.
Amen.
Thank you. Fashion is
Yeah.
like something I'm very interested in. I do fashion styling now. I hope
Mhm.
to have my own fashion brand
I
by
like
then.
this.
Oh, thank you. I like
Like,
this too. Like I said,
thank
by the
you.
way, guys, I said that off camera before. I said I love our outfits.
Thank you.
But yeah, so definitely having my own fashion brand and owning something
Mm,
generally.
that's nice. That's nice.
I'd like to
So,
do that.
rapid fire, yeah?
Okay, let's go.
I'm going to ask you two straight up questions, and I want you to answer like off head.
Okay.
Who's your celebrity crush?
Jemima Sunday. You have the no, Jemima is she's sublime.
jeez. It's fine.
So what's your dream role? Like something nobody expects from you yet.
My dream role. That's a very good question. There are a couple, and I always like to know. I'm one that I don't like to think about things that I have no control over
Over, yeah.
yet. Because if I was like a producer or a
You'd be like
director, and I can say, okay, I'm going to get
this,
a writer to write this
this,
for me and let me
yeah,
play this
yeah.
role. So because the roles come to you most times, you don't get to decide what it is. So I don't normally like think a lot about what my dream role would
But
be.
like if you are like in charge, which
Okay,
role will
yeah,
you want to?
yeah. Now, I would really like to be in like a biopic to play like a historical figure.
Huh?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. I know it sounds like less interesting. People say, oh my god, I want to play a cycle. I was all of that. But for me, I really, because like I said earlier, I like honest performances. And I feel like when you have that, the reference of playing somebody that has been here
For
before,
you.
that you can draw so much, like do so much
I was
research
expecting you
on.
to say like a prince. Because I
Oh
heard
no,
that
that's no, I'm not a child anymore, guys.
no, it's not bad.
I mean, I'm
You
just
can do something like that, it's not
no,
bad.
I beg. But I mean, I wouldn't mind playing the prince, but then the prince would have to have like an interesting thing about him. I
Mm,
just like interesting roles generally.
I feel like the prince from Cinderella.
No, I think the prince from sorry to Cinderella producer, but I think the prince from Cinderella is boring. Yeah.
That's my childhood crush. Can't see that.
What did you do with that film? Just go and wear shoe.
Yeah, shoe.
Just
Ah,
go
the
and put
shoe.
shoe. I beg, I know they do.
Okay.
So when people hear of Korede Lawal, you want them to think what? Rapid fire. I don't
Oh
think.
my god, okay. I want him to
Oh
think
my god, that's Korede Lawal. Is
fun.
mm-hmm.
Yes. Bubbly, happy. I try to. That's what I do because I feel like life is. I know it's rapid fire. I'm supposed to just give one answer, but
Yeah. No, no,
I feel
carry
like
on.
life can get very very serious at times, and I
Mm,
don't like taking myself too seriously. I like just being stupid, just
just
being
be you,
fun,
exactly.
just being happy because I feel like happiness is a choice.
When you think of Korede Lawal, think of talent, think of
Oh,
hard work,
oh, thank you.
think of
Actually,
pressure.
that.
Think of time management, bro. I sincerely do not know how you juggle everything together, everything, man.
It's
I mean,
alright.
I'm tired of staying in one position. Let's take it
Let's move.
one
Let's
front.
move. Let's move.
Um,
So what's your guilty pleasure food when you're like wrapping a shoot?
My guilty pleasure food. Let me think. Oh, let me
Mm,
think. I actually have some weird food
mm.
combination.
Give me. I want to hear.
I have weird food, but I don't know if this is a safe space to share that.
It is,
I
it
like
is.
bread and yogurt. I like
mm,
Okay.
I like
No,
bread. I feel like that's so
no.
bland.
We listen, we don't
You
judge.
don't
Don't
judge
worry, we
me.
don't judge.
I think that's so bland, but sometimes I just like things that are like no, like something that's just very very dry. So
Bread and yogurt.
yeah, and I also don't like hot food.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like food that's too
So hot.
hot. Yeah, I don't like food
Okay.
that's too
I
hot.
think I'll try that bread and yogurt.
Yeah, I think you
Yeah,
should. I'm
I
trying to
will.
honestly, I can't remember a lot of my weird food. I think I have combinations that are weirder than that, but I can't
Yeah.
remember at the moment.
But that bread and yogurt is, I
Yeah,
feel
I
like it's
think you
going to be
should.
very nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try it. I'll try
Yeah,
it.
do.
finally,
Okay.
how best can your fans support you right?
Okay, to support me
To
right
support
now.
Korede Lawal, the brand, the him.
Yeah. So firstly, as I said, I'm a very multifaceted person. I'm an
Mm,
actor and I'm also very interested in fashion. So I
yeah,
have a couple of things that I plan that are in works currently,
yeah,
a fashion brand, fashion styling generally. So the best way to support me is just to, share my stuff, recommend me to people,
exactly.
and just I think another way is just draw from my story. Like just draw and be the best that you can be. I don't know. I dey try to do motivational
Mm.
speaker, but honestly, it's
So,
very like I feel very good when I see people that are inspired
by you.
by what I do. Not like I'm doing anything so that you be inspired by it because I'm just living my
Exactly.
life
You're
the
just
way I
being you.
can.
Exactly. I feel
But
you.
when
You're
when I
just
hear
being
people say,
you.
"Oh, because you did this, I'm doing this," I'm like, "Yes," because at the end of the day, we all like in this world, all we have is ourselves.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's very true.
So for every young person watching you right now,
yeah.
what would be your like that wants to act or model? What would like be your real advice to someone like that?
Okay, for people that want to go into acting or modeling or just the entertainment space generally, I would say, especially if you are young, because I started young, I would say it's good to have an adult that is supporting you. But I understand that people would like necessarily like for me now, not everybody supported me.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I wanted to start, my dad was like a very big fan of that because he's very, very religious, you know what I'm saying? But it's always good to have somebody that will direct you through it. But if you don't have that, be very, very careful. I started by, posting auditions online and not even going for physical auditions.
Sure.
Do you understand? Because of like being careful.
Yeah,
Do you
that's
get?
mm-hmm.
So you just have to be ready and you have to love the craft. If you
Mm.
want to be an actor just
Are you
because
guys
you see
listening?
them on TV and you think, oh, their lives are so fun and all of that, you might not last in the industry because trust me, your first few years, your first few months, you're not going to be doing the glamorous things. It's going to
Mm.
be a lot of work. It's be going for auditions and people telling you no,
No.
no, 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 no. There's going to be a lot of rejection. So you just need to be ready. Have your headshots, medium length pictures, full pictures. These are like your CV in a way. Have all of that. Be ready, be prepared. Take as many acting classes as you can. Acting is a talent as
Mm.
much as it is a skill.
Mm.
So you might be born with it, you might be a
Words.
talented person, but you still have to hone the skill. YouTube should be your friend. Watch actors, watch good films and stuff like that. And just be patient through your journey. Don't rush. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And don't compare yourself to other
Other
people. Yeah.
people. Mm-hmm.
That.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's it.
So last question I have for you. You're making waves in the
Hey,
Nollywood
God, these
industry.
waves. I'm trying to look for the
I
waves.
mean, you're
Where are
making
they?
waves already in Nollywood industry, but
Yeah.
major like most of the young kids we have now, like want to become an actor.
Yeah.
Personally, yeah, I wanted to become an actor, like actor,
Hey.
footballer, musician, one of it. But see where I
Okay.
am. It's fine. It's
Yeah.
alright.
But then you can still be, but
Yeah,
that's beside
definitely.
the point.
Camera day, we did. It's all good. So, how was your first audition?
Ooh,
I catch
I'm
him
not
off
going to
guard.
lie.
I catch him
That
off guard.
that caught me off guard. I wasn't
I
expecting it.
catch him off guard.
But
How was
yeah,
it
I'll
like?
just go straight into what my audition was like.
Was
And what the things that happened before
the audition?
the
No, I'm
audition.
interested. Like from being a
Yeah.
child, wanting to become an actor and all of
Yeah,
this.
it wasn't wanting to become an actor. I did not want to become an actor as a child. Yeah, I didn't want
So
to
waiting
become an
on
actor.
you.
I had like a couple of
No,
professions.
you're not
Like I had
yet.
a
You were
list.
born for this.
Yeah, I think so now.
Yeah,
But
you
but
were.
then I didn't always think
What
so.
was it? What was it? It wasn't.
First one was to become a prince. That was it. That was like the first thing I wanted to become. Cause it just looked like, and that's why like
Wait. Your dream as
yes,
a child
yes,
was to become a prince.
yeah, to become a
Wait
prince.
till do footballer, musician.
See all those ones I
That
used to
was
watch.
that was majorly for like
But you see,
a lot of
let me
us.
tell you something. You see all this footballer, they'll be running out, they'll be running after ball. It's so stressful. Every other work
And
felt
you're
stressful.
a soft boy.
And yes,
Koredes is a
I'm a
soft
soft
boy.
boy.
I mean,
Yee. And yeah, I'm a soft boy. So
yeah,
I would watch all those films, all those cartoons, and I'll just see the prince just come out wearing all those
that
big,
royal one, and
yes,
everybody
shoulder
all
pads.
looking at you,
And they're always
majestic.
so fine. And the Cinderella is so beautiful.
The wear
She wants
shoe,
the prince, everybody wants the prince. So I just said maybe I'll just become a prince. But then reality
soft
sets
life,
in, and I knew that
just easy.
okay, your father has to be a king
The
to be a
princess.
prince. And you guys, my
Now,
father
long
is
way
not,
out.
a king. Yes.
How,
So after that, I
yeah,
wanted to become an aeronautic engineer.
I wanted to become an electrical engineer,
Twins.
but no particular reason because I just felt like if I walk up to you and I'm like, "Hi, I'm an aeronautic engineer.
Respect.
You're an aeronautic engineer."
Yes.
You see how that sounds,
Yeah,
bro?
like it's just there's a
I don't know
the
what I
name
want to do,
the
but
name gets
make I
teased.
just the aeronautic
Yeah.
engineer. I feel you. So after when reality sets in,
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
was it?
So I now finally because I knew I was in science department and I knew I had to do
Yeah.
something that I enjoy. I wanted to become I wanted to study mathematics, which one I'm studying mathematics now.
So you
But
chose
then
maths.
yeah,
Maths not
yes,
you.
I chose maths. Maths did not choose me. But then when I was done with what's it called? Secondary school, I had a gap year before I got into
Lab
Unilag,
and all of
and
that.
I had a free year to do anything I wanted to do. That was when I started to
So
pick up
how was
acting.
the audition?
So the audition, I was very young then, and my mom wanted to follow me to the audition, but she couldn't, so she just
African
followed me.
parents.
Yes, so she
Wait, she
just followed
couldn't.
me. Yeah, she couldn't because she had like a very important thing to do that, day, and then she said I shouldn't go. So I insisted that I wanted to
I
go.
got school.
So
Yeah.
she now said, "Alright, she's going to follow me to the bus stop." She got me to the
She can't
bus.
tell the
She
driver.
told the
Okay,
driver,
my boy and bus stop guy. Am I go shaking? Am I?
Exactly.
Korede, you know where you're going, right? Yes, mommy, I know where I'm going. And she's like, yeah, I feel you.
Yeah,
Typical
so
African
yeah,
mother
took African
kid.
grandparents. So and I finally got to the audition, and then they were just all these strangers who I don't know there.
Thousands of people.
Yeah, like and everybody. I was the youngest. I was the youngest
For
there.
real?
Yes, I was the youngest there. So that was what really made me feel a bit intimidated. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So when it was my turn to audition, I couldn't go in. I was very, very nervous. I had to call my mom. And I was like, Mommy, I cannot go in. Mom said, do you want to come back? Come. I was like, no, I don't want to come back. Come. I don't know what to do. And then, yeah, became motivational speaker for me. Just tell me that you
You
can
are
do
bold,
it.
you are
That
brave. You are-
exactly. This guy was there.
So, yeah.
And then I finally got in, and
Did you land the role?
Huh?
You landed the role.
Actually, no, I did not. I did not. But I think I had a good audition.
Yeah,
But I didn't. But
you had the experience.
yes, I had the experience. And then after then, everything I just the
After then,
as I see, I'm like this.
you don't finish. And that is it. That is all I have for you to say.
Oh,
Thank you
thank
very
you so
much.
much. It
for
was
honoring
nice
me.
doing
Thank
this.
you very much for coming. I appreciate my brother.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, like,
Wait, oh, don't want to. I'm gonna give you blow.
Okay.
So, guys, we've come to the end of this episode. We have come to the end of this episode.
Yes.
You've heard from us. You've heard from our guests.
Yeah.
Now we want to be prince,
Yeah.
turning actor, everything you done.
Me, Cinderella.
Voila.
So, thank you very much for
Yeah.
staying with us. Thank you very much for listening to us. And Corey, any word for your fans, for your supporters,
Yeah,
your
yeah.
fans,
Let's say supporters
for people
because
that love you.
yeah, I like to address them as that supporters, like
Yeah,
fan milli.
exactly.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate this.
You're so like
This
He's
was so
overwhelmed.
much. I want to take my mom. I want to take my dad. I'm actually doing my Oscar acceptance speech. Yeah,
I'll be there.
yeah.
I'll be there.
I'll be like,
I did not see this coming.
guys, this means so much. I want to thank the Academy. I want to thank my mom. I want to thank God. I want to thank my fans. Thank you so much. But yeah, apart from all these dramatic, thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. It feels so much that like people that don't know me, strangers would walk up to me and say, "Oh, I liked you in this. I think you're good.
Exactly.
I'm rooting for you because you don't know me from anywhere, and it means so much to me." So yeah, just
Yeah,
thank you.
exactly.
I'm super grateful. Yeah.
So, you guys,
Thank
make
you.
sure to like, share, and subscribe for
Yes.
Remain 6 cents.
Please subscribe.
Please. Corey is saying please.
Yes.
Please.